Okay, the final questions on the back of review sheet number 1, 35 and 36. Let's take a look at what they ask. Number 35. Describe the shifts of the function f of x equals x minus 7 squared plus 11 compared to the parent graph. So what we want to know is what happens to the parabola of the parent graph when we change it by this equation. So this equation is our change. Now the easy part about this class is this is only describing the shifts. So we don't care about A because A determines direction and shape. It's not asking us for direction and shape. It's asking us for the shifting, meaning how much is it moving left and right and how much is it moving up and down. Well, we just determined from the previous question that the H value determines horizontal shift, left and right shift, and the K value determines vertical shift. So all we got to do is identify H and K and we're home free. Well, the H value of this equation is positive 7. Remember, positive 7, because we pull that value out, the sign flips. So H is positive 7, K is positive 11. I'm going to write here, this is H. Oops, try a different color so we can see that better. This is the value of H, and this is the value of K. So you can see, class, that if H is 7, that's a positive value. That means we're shifting right 7. We are shifting to the right of the origin, which is where the parent graph is. And the K value is positive. That means we're shifting up. So I'm going to write on here this parabola shifts right seven units and up 11 units. You see we got all that information just by looking at the values of H and K, which determine where the new vertex is going to be. Take a look at question number 36. 36. Describe the transformations of the function negative x minus 5 squared minus 2 compared to the parent graph. Now, transformations, class, this is determining everything. A transformation can be a rotation, reflection, and a translation, which is what a shift is. So in this case, we're going to have to describe what A does, and H does, and K does. Let's figure out what A is. A is negative 1. There's our value of A. H is positive 5, and K is negative 2. So here's what's happening. 1 means the shape of the parabola is the same as the parent graph. Then negative, that's the absolute value of A. So the absolute value of A is 1. So we know that this parabola is going to have the same shape as the parent graph. But the negative, the sign of A, means that the graph is now going to open down. The H value of 5 means we're going to shift to the right, positive 5. And the K value of negative 2 means we're going to shift down 2 units. So the description is this parabola opens, got a little delay here, hang on a second, okay, here we go, opens down shifts right 5 units and shifts down 2 units. You don't have to say negative 2. If you say down, we know we're going negative on the y-axis, so down 2 units. So notice I don't want to say down negative 2 units. You just say 2 units. We know it's going to be down 2. This is going to be to the right 5. This is going to be down 2. So it changes from opening up to opening down. shifts right 5 units and shifts down 2 units. And that is the end of review sheet number 1.